Back to Verbum Dei High, a school that works, with Carlos Amezcua.
It's 7:30 in the morning on a school day, although for these students at Verbum Dei High School in Watts, it's actually a work day. And we'll be seeing Javante Giles, a 15-year-old sophomore, and Ulises Ceja, a 16-year-old junior, head off to a full day at the office. The corporate work-study program has every student working, their salaries paying for most of their tuition. First, prayers. This is, after all, a Catholic boys' school.
In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen.
Verbum Dei has a student population of 342, a 50-50 mix of African Americans and Hispanics. Each day, a fourth of the students gather in the school's multi-purpose room, dressed in shirts and ties, ready to spend a day in the corporate world.
Javante.
There's always some housekeeping. Here, a reminder about turning in time cards.
How do you get paid if you don't show proof that you've been working?
And then it's time to board Verbum Dei's fleet of vans for their rides to work. Each will make several stops at some of LA's top banks, insurance companies, accounting firms, aerospace outfits, engineering firms, and law offices. Javante gets off in Century City to report to the big international law firm of McDermott, Will & Emery. Here he'll work from about 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. under the supervision of Human Relations Manager Joan Schulman, who calls him JJ.
JJ does a lot of administrative clerical work. He does filing. He's responsible for one spreadsheet that we do that tracks all of our administrative overtime and billable overtime. He does a lot of photocopying.
This is Javante's second year at McDermott. He's one of 3 high school students involved in the corporate work-study program there. JJ's boss has a great story to tell.
And when we take them to lunch, it's like sometimes the waiters or waitresses say, "Why aren't you in school?" And we say they are in school. You know, they're working with us, and they think that's so awesome.
What do you like about working with those people?
It's a warm and loving environment. I like that they're nice to you. They don't treat you like you're a child. They treat you like you're an adult. So that's very nice to get treated as an adult because it gives you something to say, they treat me like this, so I have to live up to it.
Keep in mind that Javante is only 15, a sophomore, but he works hard at the office, at school, and hitting the books at home. JJ is a focused young man with a goal.
I hope to become a pediatrician, and I want to start my own business one day.
One of the things that came up is JJ has told us that he wants to go to UCLA. So one day I asked him if he'd ever been to UCLA because we want to give him that vision, help him with that vision that he already has, and he had never been there. So our administrator and I took him at lunch one day and drove all over UCLA. And JJ's like looking at how huge the campus is, but at least now he has an idea of what it will be like to go to school there, and hopefully he'll get there. I'm sure he will.
First of all, we have the Student of the Month.
Javante lives in Compton with his grandmother, Rosemary Rossell. She loves to display his awards and credits Verbum Dei for helping build his character.
I think it is tremendous because he is very outstanding, he's outspoken, he does his homework, and I don't have to get on him, and I think it keeps him motivated, it keeps him out of the streets.
What you doing today for homework?
I have to do ethics.
Alejandra Ceja of Linwood feels the same way about her son, Ulises.
He's a very good student. Sometimes he feels sick or he's tired. I ask him, don't do your homework. Sometimes I said that, don't do your homework today. I woke you up early tomorrow and you can do it. He said, no, Mom, I have to finish today.
And when school, work, and homework are done, Ulises loves to fine-tune his soccer moves, here with his 2 younger brothers. He plays on the Verbum Dei's team. Ulises' corporate work-study job is at the downtown LA offices of the country's largest accounting firm, Deloitte & Touche. A Verbum Dei yearbook decorates his desk. Deloitte executive Bruce Ingram.
When the youngsters come in, they have an opportunity to work in a corporate environment. And they get opportunities to work in specific roles that they may be interested in the future.
Ulises isn't sure yet about his future, but he is certain about the merits of work study.
Work study gives like a view of how the working world will be when we get older, and the corporate office gives us more experience of how to work and how life is going to be after college and when we get a job and start doing our career and everything like that.
How do you think life will be for you?
I think it'll be great. I'll be successful in anything, whatever I do, end up doing, and I'll be making plenty of money and just living a good life.
So are you intimidated by the adults when you go to the workplace?
No. I believe that I can do exactly what they can, or you probably do it even better.
A lot of confidence for a 16-year-old.
You just see that from where the kids are coming from, you see them blossom with self-responsibility. You know, each of them is working 5 full days a month. You know, in these companies, they're earning $6,250 to help pay for their own tuition, which I'm sure they would rather just pocket themselves, as I would.
These kids are high school kids. Do you think they're too young at 15, 16 years of age to be thrown into the adult corporate world?
I mean, I think probably most of our freshmen are a little trepid when they go out to work for the very first day. They don't know what they're getting themselves into, but it's amazing in a couple weeks. I mean, it's so, you see that transformation, and they're dealing, you know, adolescent to adult like their colleagues in just a matter of a few weeks, a few months.
Even though they're so young, I think Verbum Dei does a wonderful job in training them in dealing with adults, and they always come in and shake your hand and come and say, how are you doing today?
Still ahead, some Verbum Dei grads from the past who've made it big. Also, the issue of discipline.
Close your mouth, zip it up.
Along with a question you may be asking by now, could this work at my child's school?